Welcome back. We're still here. I've been hanging out in the camper, doing some crocheting. As you can see, drinking a little bit of wine, smoking a little bit of ciggies. This is so far what we got going on. I got the whole ceiling painted. Isn't that a lovely color? It matches that green just perfectly. Come to find out, whoever had this camper before me, they broke these windows by trying to forcefully open them when they were sealed on the outside. So as you can see, these parts are broken, snapped in half, because they were trying to forcefully open them when they couldn't be opened. So I'm going to, for the winter, install some insulation, keep myself warm. Because yeah, I do still intend to sleep out here and try to camp it out this weekend. This weekend, I've already been doing it during the winter. And I'm not sure who I can call because I've already tried to call an RV place asking them if they would inspect the propane furnace to see if it is good to light up, safe to light up. And this is what I'm talking about, this whole big furnace from 1962, a good old Coleman. Yeah, not sure about that. Not so sure about it, but we'll see. We're gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna talk to you guys since I haven't been posting lately. I've been definitely getting a lot of footage of all the painting I've been doing, and that's all it's really been. Painting, painting, and more painting. What else can I say? What else can I perform for you? I am no longer going through my manic episodes and running away from home and trying to run away from all my life responsibilities. I'm taking medication so I don't have my PTSD flare up or my paranoia and lack of eating and sleeping. That is no longer happening. So I'm a lot more stable. Isn't that fun? I don't know. It kind of makes it so I have less stuff to post because I'm not in a manic moment of where I just feel like I absolutely have to talk about something and be all crazed about it. I feel bored or boring, medicated. That's just the honest truth. I feel boring. So I'm crocheting a hat. I'm not painting today because it's a cold, rainy day. I really don't want to start this front portion because I'm going to have to tear off these parts that got water damage and go from there with the painting. And right now I don't want to tear stuff apart when it's all wet and rainy outside. So instead I'm just doing an update video. Hello, how are you? Hope things have been going well. I don't have much to report. I thought my house was selling and the people that made the offer backed out after an inspection because it was just more work than they really wanted. So that was heartbreaking. I have another video of that, of me crying, of course. But things are going to work out some way, however which way. I am having a hard time finding a job right now for many different reasons, and that's daunting on me as well. But thank you for, I do need to say thank you to David, one of my followers and friends. I will consider David a friend for sure, for helping me out in these times, because otherwise I don't know how I'd be making it. I need to do some phone calls to the mortgage company and figure something out about a forbearance plan for unemployment because I am not making any money. And I'm currently not living at my house because I've got it all cleaned up and no food in the fridge and most things cleaned out of the pantry, so it's ready for showings. So I'm not living there, I'm living here in my camper. Right here, buddy. Right here. And I have no complaints, but it needs to be ready for winter. Get some straw or hay bales around the camper, the bottom of it, and get this furnace working and get some barrels of propane going and get the electricity hooked up, which the cord, the adapter that plugs into the camper to give it electricity, was broken. So I need to get a new one of those, and that's been a hard time because it's a weird type of lock prongs in there and it requires a very specific one. And yes, I've already looked through the internet and found one on Amazon. Turns out the lock thing is on the opposite side. So just one thing after another type deal, you know? That's how I'm feeling right now. And I'm making it work. How? By applying to jobs, by fixing up the camper as much as I can with what ability I have, and trying to keep high spirits, high hopes. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Whether it was interesting or not, that's, you know, to each their own. I'm going to continue crocheting and drinking wine and hope that tomorrow is a better day. Live long and prosper.